just talk us through the early part of your career, sort of your 15s onwards.
15,
really.
yeah. So 16, I got released from Ipswich Academy. Not really good enough, really. Looking back on it now, I just got to a point where I wasn't playing up to the level required. So really best for me and Ipswich at the time really was for me to look for another path. So came out of that, finished my GCSEs, and then went to West Suffolk College to do diploma in business marketing and to take part in their football academy there, which was tied into Bury Town, which is at the time the Ryman Premier Division they were in. So it was all tied in, and they had like a reserve team that was tied into a lower league and played midweek games to the college as well. So it's a big kind of football setup around it, which was obviously a massive part of my decision.
Was that why you chose to go to that college?
That was a big part of it, yeah. I'd been at that school where I was for 8-9 years, so I just felt it was time for a change, having came out of Ipswich after being there for 5-6 years. I just wanted to press the reset button a little bit and meet some new people and have some new experiences. So I just felt that was what I needed to give myself some motivation, I think, and to give myself some a challenge really to go again. So I think that's kind of the decision I made to go to a college where I didn't know anyone and totally new setup. And obviously really enjoyed it. Did the marketing for 2 years and enjoyed that course as well, to be honest. Something that was different to go into a sixth form, as you like. And then did a final year of sports science, a diploma as well. So I just did 3 years.
Quite clever, really.
I don't know if my tutors would say that at college. So yeah, that was my 3 years, and in them 3 years, I was playing all the games. Like I said, there's a college team and there's a weekend team. So it's like a Thursday night league as well. So I think I got something like 150 games in 3 years, which was.
Was that men's football?
So that was a mix. Just so the weekend was men's, and then obviously the odd midweek game was a men's game as well. But other than that, it would be like an under 18s or an under 19s football as well. So you got a mixture of all of it. But to be 16 and playing men's football was a massive thing. I think that was definitely the polar opposite of coming out of academy football, where very structured and obviously everyone's weak-bodied really. You're still boys' bodies and whatever. So to be a goalkeeper to go into them men's leagues was a massive new challenge and a reality of football at that level. So it was a great change for me and something that I definitely needed.
How did you feel when? First of all, how did they tell you, and what were the reasons when they released you? Obviously, I've gone through this as a coach as well. I have to go through this, and it's great when you can offer people contracts.
And at the time, you don't realise it's best for you and it's best for them, but it really is. I wasn't in the right place to continue there. I was behind other people, and
was there anyone there in front of you that's gone on to play?
So my youth team, Connor Wickham was there. So he's at Crystal Palace at the minute.
Connor Wickham centre forward?
Yeah, centre forward, and Luke Hyam, who's at Southend at the minute. Right. So a couple of professionals came out.
What about goalkeepers?
Goalkeepers, no, I don't think so.
No one's really gone on to.
I can't put my finger on one.
Right. And what was the reason? So what did they say? What was their reasons for?
Just like I said, really, not really, up to the standard and the level that was required, and had a new goalkeeper had come in from Norway, and he was obviously thought of better than me. So that was it. When you go into a scholarship, you normally only take one goalkeeper as like a 16-year-old first year. So that's kind of the decision taken. So.
What were you like size-wise then? Were you still, obviously you're still growing, you're still developing?
Yeah, not as lanky as I am now, right? Just.
Do you think that played a part?
Yeah, hard to say. Possibly, you'd have to ask them. Obviously, there's so many coaches involved. There's goalie coach, the team coach, and head of academy. They all have their say in making and decisions. And like you say, it's a tough one to give players, and it's a tough decision to make. And if I'd have stayed in, and if they'd have offered me a 2-year scholarship, I don't think I'd have ended up playing at the highest level that I have done. The way I've done it, I think I really needed that kind of setback to springboard me on. Yeah,
so it's actually benefited you really, which I know at the time you wouldn't have felt that. But
at the time,
the right decision.
It's definitely a right decision, and definitely something that I can look back on now and be happy it happened, and I came through it, because it is a tough time when you're that age to get kind of that rejection and that kind kind of being told that you're not good enough for something is hard to take. So to come back from that and to go through the college for 3 years, that was something I really enjoyed. Not only on the pitch, but in the classroom, and then meeting the new people as well. It was perfect, kind of mixture of everything.
Yeah, fantastic. So then from college, you then you went to Charlton.